Many years ago, we spoke, and you spoke to our production group. You said, I've watched Floyd. I watched Canelo. I look at all the tapes of Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, all these guys. I'm going to be the face of boxing. Are you now?
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
Floyd Mayweather no se contuvo al accionar al video de entrenamiento de Gervonta Tank Davis, declarando que Tank es el pegador más fuerte en las 135 libras. Alabando su potencia se le dio de habilidad. Mayweather cree que el dominio de Davis en la división es innegable y inigualable. Tank Davis se ha consolidado como la cara del boxeo, al igual que lo hicieron Floyd Mayweather y Mike Tyson en sus respectivas épocas. Con su poder de noco, presencia estelar e invicto record, Tank es ahora la mayor atracción del deporte. Este es su momento para dominar y dejar un legado
When I go out there in the ring, I want to stay sharp. I want to stay when you reach that top level or things like that, you want to always make sure you go out there and give it your all. You don't want to slip up and underwork yourself, and then you feel like you didn't do enough work inside the training camp, so you can't look good when you fight and things like that. So I'll make sure I try to stay as much possible, stay focused as possible as I can, so I could be able to also give out, put on a great performance in front of the fans and things like that. Because if you always put on a great performance, the fans you draw more fans, that want to see you.
More dollars for sure when
Yeah,
you put on the show. You got to do your job at the same time. It's an entertainment at the end of the world. You're a brand. So
Tank K. Davis está se le complemento y decidido. Maño se prepara su pelea del 1 de marzo contra Lamont Roach. Hablando sobre su mentalidad antes del combate, Davis enfatizó la importancia de Maños afilado y disciplinado al más alto nivel del deporte. Reconocido que una vez que Davis discó que no prepararse adecuadamente puede llevar a un desempeño déficit en el ring, por lo que se hacía de escurar de una maratón de entrenamiento. Su odio no es solo ganar, sino refiere un espectáculo para los fanáticos. Davis comprende la importancia de brindar peleas emocionantes, ya que las actuaciones del boxeo como un deporte y entretenimiento en el que los peleadores deben cautivar constantemente al público con exhibición dominantes en el ring. Sabe que su poder de nocotia y su capacidad para atraer fanáticos lo han convertido y está comprometido e mentido de crimen.
Cause I never want to go out there and and run into a punch that I don't see or anything like that. So I like to feel my opponent out and things like that. Even that's what life period. You just don't go out there and just head honcho. You just always want to figure your way through things, and then gradually loosen up, and then once you find them openings, then that's when you go ahead on.
It's funny you say that when you finding them openings and like you open them up a little bit like that,
Yeah.
so like you say, you already knowing what punch you feel to hit him. Like, okay, he flinched on that one, so I'm gonna come with the right hook on the next one and catch him. I look at you as one of them boxers that known for you'll walk him down. From the announcers, he got a nice shot, he ain't gonna tank him. Bow.
Yeah,
Lights out.
It's
like you know how to make adjustments, bro. And I just love to see it. I know the fans love to see it, bro. Me, I keep it going, bro, because you got a lot of people rooting for you.
Al hablar sobre su enfoque en las peleas, Davis reveló que siempre se toma el tiempo para analizar a sus oponentes en los primeros asaltos en lugar de lanzarse imprudentemente. Enfatizó la importancia de la paciencia y la estrategia, explicando que estudia cuidadosamente los movimientos de su oponente antes de atacar. Davis comparó esta mentalidad con la vida misma, explicando que el éxito proviene de adaptarse y tomar decisiones inteligentes, en lugar de andar ciegamente. A medida que se acerca la noche de la pelea, Davis sigue enfocado en correr otra actuación dominante, sabiendo que cada victoria solidifique su lugar en la cima del deporte. Los fanáticos pueden esperar que traje su característico poder, agilidad y espectáculo el ring el 1 de marzo.
Ask you, would you ever remake your famous video game? Bring it to the next generation consoles, my friend? Hey, I'm just happy to be alive. Thank you.
What do you think about people comparing Tank Davis to you? I mean, what do you think about that?
Tank is a great fighter.
Okay. You think he's a great fighter? But what do you think about them comparing him to you? I mean, you're a legend, my friend.
Well, he'll be one too if he keeps fighting.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you. Okay, bye.
Hablando sobre la pelea, Davis reconoció a Roach como un oponente hábil que dará lo mejor de sí, pero dejó claro que los fanáticos verán al mismo Tank peligroso y dominante en el ring. Sabe que Roach vendrá preparado, pero Davis está enfocado en demostrar porque sigue siendo uno de los mejores del deporte. Enfatizó que mantenerse en la cima requiere una dedicación constante y por eso ha estado esforzándose más que nunca en su mantenerse en la cima. Davis ha estado trabajando intensamente para mejorar su potencia. Facilitador de reflejos defensivos, asegurándose de estar en su mejor forma para la noche de la pelea. Ha estado entrenando con competencia de alto nivel, perfeccionando su estrategia y afinando cada aspecto de su juego. Sus vídeos de entrenamiento lo muestran trabajando en combinaciones explosivas, golpes al saco pesado y ejercicios de resistencia para estar listo ante cualquier desafío que Roach presente. Cuando le preguntaron sobre la posibilidad de un knockout, Davis no dudó. Espero que sí, seguro, con confianza, asegurando que si conecta un golpe limpio, podría ser otro final espectacular. Está decidido. Mike Tyson ha expresado su admiración por Tank Davis reconociéndolo como un gran peleador con un potencial increíble. Cuando le preguntaron sobre las comparaciones entre Tyson no rechazó la idea, sino que la aceptó, diciendo que si Davis sigue trabajando duro y manteniéndose dedicado, Tyson enfatizó que la grandeza proviene de la consistencia, la disciplina y la posibilidad de dominar a los oponentes, cualidades que veo en Davis. Las palabras del icono del boxeo resaltan el respeto que tiene por las.
Guys, over the last couple days, Gervonta Davis has released footage of him in fight camp. He looks motivated, he looks focused. You're seeing him doing calisthenics, a lot of different sort of functional body weight movements with a little bit of resistance. So what can we expect from him? Business as usual? Do you guys give Lamont Roach any chance of beating Tank? Let me know that in the comment section below.
El régimen de entrenamiento de Tank Davis diseñado para maximizar su utilidad, potencia y resistencia. Sus entrenamientos incluyen una variedad de ejercicios enfocados en movimientos funcionales con peso corporal, que mejoran su agilidad y explosividad en el ring. Incorpora ejercicios pliométricos, entrenamientos con bandas de resistencia y rutinas de fortalecimiento del núcleo para mejorar su equilibrio y reflejos defensivos. Tank también hace el entrenamiento de cardio de alta intensidad, como sprints y circhera, para delaslar resistencia. Su entrenamiento de fuerza basa en ejercicios con peso corporal, como flexiones dominadas y calistenia, asegurando que mantenga su potencia sin ganar volumen innecesario. Ese enfoque integral lo mantiene en óptimas condición. Powerless. Sus videos de entrenamiento resultan su poder explosivo, reflejos afilados y control de habilidades bien equilibrado. Des golpes al saco pesado hasta sesiones de sparring de alta intensidad. Tank está perfeccionando su potencial de resistencia, su compromiso con cada aspecto del nocomienda, fuerza, agilidad y precisión. Demuestra que se está tomando esta pelea en serio. Con sus golpes pesados y su ética de trabajo incansable, está claro que se está preparando para una total dominación. Lamont Roach tendrá que soportar una inmensa presión, lo que hará que esta sea una noche potencialmente dura y castigadora para él en el ring.
Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has that mean streak in him that will take.
Oscar de la Hoya, hey enfatizó el enorme poder y habilidad de Tank Davis afirmando que su pelea contra Lamont Roach será extremadamente difícil para Roach. De la Hoya destacó que Tank tiene mucha más experiencia en el nivel más alto, habiendo enfrentado y derrotado oponentes de primer nivel a lo largo de su carrera. Elogió la dedicación de Davis al entrenamiento, señalando que es implacable en la perfección de su técnica y siempre está preparado. De la Hoya también mencionó que la pegada de Tank es engañosa, sus golpes vienen desde ángulos inesperados y sus combinaciones impredecibles, lo que lo convierte en un oponente peligroso.
And he's got a big fight coming up 3 weeks from now in the Barclays Center in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, against Lamont Roach, the 130-pound WBA champion, fighting for the 135-pound WBA championship. Now, Gervonta Davis put out a tweet and said, "This is greatness. Don't let anybody fool you or convince you otherwise." And I agree 100%. And I know that there are people that are going to come to this comment section and say, who did he fight? What did he do? Who did he fight? What did he do? If you pay attention to boxing long enough and you watch boxing long enough, you better believe you're going to hear that same question being said about every fighter in Gervonta Davis' situation. And I'm telling you, this is something that happens over and over and over again. Greatness is your opinion about somebody's career in totality. Who had a great career? Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a great career. Our Sugar Ray Leonard had a great career. Ali had a great career. Clearly great careers. But if you listen to the commentary of coming directed at Ali before many of his fights.
Un respetado analista de boxeo destacó una poderosa verdad sobre Tank Davis y las críticas que a menudo se enfrenta. Citando un tuit de Tank, "Esto es grandísimo de gen que nadie los convenza de lo contrario." El analista señaló que cada gran peleador en la historia ha liado con el mismo escepticismo. Explicó que sin importar cuán dominante sea un peleador, la gente siempre sesiona su historia. Esta tendencia no es exclusiva de Tank. Ha sucedido a lo largo de la historia del boxeo con leyendas como Muscaramia Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather Jr., y Sugar Ray Leonard.
Thing was, it wasn't that he's a big guy who could go to 140. It was that he's so talented and punch so hard that those skill sets can carry up with them in weight. That's what the great ones do. They have that ability. That's why I mentioned Floyd Mayweather wasn't 154, but his skill set was so good. The difference between Tank and Floyd is that Tank got the type of power. When you got power that carry up like Pacquiao, you can move up many weight divisions, not just, you know, the two that he primarily fought in. We saw him dribbling Mario Barrios off the canvas, so we saw him.
Ese lo cumplidor y analista de boxeo, Teddy Atlas ha elogiado a Tank Davis no solo por su poder, sino también por su alto nivel de inteligencia en el ring. Atlas cree que Davis es el peleador más completo en el boxeo hoy en día, y que combina poder bruto con brillantes técnica. Su papel liderará sus oponentes, establecer trampas y ejecutar con precisión los completos del deporte.
Is considered like, you said he's not a big puncher, but he's considered not, like one of the. Is it like precision?
Bro, he cannot hit hard. I'm telling you, he's accuracy. The punches that you don't see are the ones that hurt you. not the ones that you do see.
Yeah.
But on top of it, there's some people that even if you see it, that shit hurts. He's not like that. He's just he's what he is, you know, and he's an accurate sniper.
Ryan Garcia ha elogiado abiertamente las habilidades de Tank Davis, sesgando su precisión. Tiempo y pasos para capacity para golpes inesperados. Garcia enfatizó que Tank no solo tiene poder, sino que su posiente intelectual en el boxeo.
More, you know, just a lot more outspoken nowadays, talking about the Tank fight. You know, talking about like, I'm gonna beat his ass. You know what? Don't let me knock him out now. One of the biggest upsets in boxing. I mean, tell me, Coach. And like then also, go ahead.
I like Lamont Roach and his team. You know, the whole Roach team, man. Again, I will not go hard with the team like I do everybody else because, you know, we've been around each other for years, and his uncle Boogaloo Roach was a nice guy. We always respected each other, so some things I can't do with the Roach team like I do with other people's team because it's a respect thing, you know. But at the same time, they can talk tough to each other. It's boxing, but some things I can't say to them, and I won't say to them because I got respect. Even though he's no longer here, I got respect for Boogaloo Roach. You know what I mean? Good man he was, you know. But I can't see Roach running over Tank. That ain't gonna happen. And I don't see Roach running like 12 rounds, you know. And I don't see Tank having to look for Roach. And that's a good thing. If he ain't got to look for Roach, that's a good thing. And he's not going to run over Tank, you know. And he's not going to knock.
Entrenador de Tank Canales está seguro de que Davis no cuara a Lamont Roach en su próxima pelea. Asegura que Tank es semiauto fuerte, rápido y inteligente para de Roach lo derrota. Eso es todo por el video de hoy. Nos vemos la próxima vez.